Okay, so welcome to FM Tuition Academy. Okay, so welcome to FM Tuition Academy. Are you a grade 8 or a grade 9, or are you a parent who have come across this video? Hit the subscribe button. That's the first step. There's a button down there written subscribe. It's in red. Hit it. And then those ones who want to do online tuitions, we're able to help your child, your daughter or your son. So you can WhatsApp us on 095 333 1204 or on 0979 22 20 76. Okay, you can WhatsApp us on any of those two lines. Okay, now today we'll be learning on a topic in science. This is grade 8 and grade 9. We are learning on a topic which is called atomic structure. Atomic structure. Okay, where you begin to learn what is an atom and so on. So the first thing is you have to know what is an atom. Okay, people wonder what is an atom. What are atoms? What is an atom? Okay, what is an atom? So you need to know what an atom is. What is it? An atom. What is an atom? So by definition, an atom, it is the smallest part of an element that takes part an atom is the smallest, actually smallest particle. It's the smallest particle. An atom is the smallest particle of an element that takes part in a chemical reaction. That takes part in a chemical reaction. Okay, you have to know its definition by heart because they can ask you to define an atom. An atom is the smallest particle of an element that takes part in a chemical reaction. I repeat it. An atom is the smallest particle of an element that takes part in a chemical reaction. So we've got different elements. Okay, you have seen an element. So once you break an element, for example, you take copper. Copper is an element. And then you begin to grind copper. You grind it, you pound it, you grind it, pass it through machines and so on, and then it is grinded. And then you take the smallest particle of copper. It's a small copper. That's an atom. Okay? That's an atom. The same thing applies. Okay? The same thing applies when you take iron and so on. So examples of atoms, of elements, for example, if you say examples of elements, Elements include, what kind of elements do we have? We have got copper. Okay, these are elements we have. Copper, you need to know the symbols because they can ask you write the symbol for copper. Copper symbol, it is Cu. This is the symbol. Okay, these are symbols. Okay, so this is a table. Okay, this is a table that is like this. Okay, this is a table that is like this. So that is a table. So, and then this side are symbols. So different elements that we have. I've got copper, we have got iron. Iron is written like this. The symbol for iron is Fe. So if they ask you, write the symbol for iron is Fe. Zinc, zinc, ZIC, symbol is Zn. Okay, we've got zinc, we've got lead. Lead, it is written as Bp. Okay, those are the common elements we have. Okay, so you need to know these symbols, these elements, some of these elements. The other elements we have include the hydrogen, for example. Hydrogen, the symbol is H. Okay, helium, helium, the symbol is He. Okay, lithium, these are the common elements we have. Lithium, the symbol is Li, capital L, small I. Beryllium, beryllium, B, E. We've got boron, these are elements. And then the symbol is actually what? The symbol is B. We've got carbon. All these are elements. You need to know them. Carbon, it is written like this. Carbon, the symbol is actually C. Nitrogen, the symbol is N. So if they write N for you, they mean nitrogen. Okay. We have got fluorine, for example. Fluorine. Okay. FLUO. Fluorine is F. We have got neon. Neon, it is Ne. Okay. We have got sodium. The symbol is Na. You need to know these symbols. Okay, this is sodium. Sodium. Okay. After sodium, we have got magnesium. Okay, these are all with their symbols. So magnesium, it is written as capital Mg. And then I've got aluminium. They tell you what is a symbol. It is Al. We have got silicon. It is capital RS, small letter I. We have got phosphorus. Okay. Phosphorus. Phosphorus. Okay. Phosphorus. 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 So phosphorus is the P. And then after phosphorus, we have got sulfur. Sulfur is S, which is sulfur is S. Symbol is S. After sulfur, I've got chlorine. Chlorine is Cl. After chlorine, we've got argon. All these are different elements. Argon is Ar. After argon, I've got potassium. Potassium. You see? Potassium. K. You see, that's a symbol. It's not P. K is a symbol. And then calcium. calcium, it is Ca. So these are some of the symbols for different elements. So each of these elements has got an atom. So the atom of chlorine, the atom of argon, the atom of potassium, of calcium, all these are elements. So when you break chlorine, you break argon, you break potassium, and then you get the smallest particle of each of these elements, is what is called an atom. An atom is the smallest particle of the element. We get the element, you get the smallest particle of it. That's an atom that can take part in a chemical reaction. Now, atoms are made up of, so atoms are made up of three fundamental particles, or three particles, fundamental particles. They're made up of three particles. The first one is one. The first one is the first one is protons. Atoms are made up of protons. 1, 2. Neutrons. 3. Electrons. Okay, these are the three particles that make up an atom. So protons are positive charged, meaning they carry a charge called positive. Neutrons are neutral charge. These are the three particles. So neutrons are charged 0, meaning there is no charge on the neutrons. And then electrons are negative charged. Electrons are negative charged. Okay, meaning they carry a negative like this. Thank you.